World number 1 Andy Murray and 7-time Dubai champion Roger Federer, back in Dubai for the 25th Dubai Duty-Free Tennis Championships, took some time out for an impromptu match on the beach of Jumeirah Al Nasim Hotel, facing the iconic Burj Al Arab on Friday. Murray and Federer haven't played since the Australian Open, which saw Federer win his 18th Grand Slam title in spectacular style. With tournament director Salah Talak as umpire, the beach seemed the perfect place to warm up for the ATP tournament. The two players have had contrasting fates in Dubai. Federer has a whopping 7 wins, while Murray's best finish was runner-up in 2012, when lost in the final to none other than Federer himself. But the two have fatherhood in common. Murray, who welcomed his first child, a daughter, a year ago, has a lot of catching up to do to Federer, who has 2 sets of twins.
It changed a lot because, before tennis was like the only important thing, and not the only important thing, but it was the most important thing. So a lot of my decisions about, everything I did was based on, it was tennis first, whereas now, family is the most important thing. I love winning, and when I lose I still hate it, but it's not, the highs of winning aren't as high and the lows of losing are not as low. It's just because when I lose I know that I get to see my daughter, or find out about how she's getting on, and that's obviously the most important things.
Look, it's nice to see that Novak's a father, Wawrinka's a father, Murray's a father, I'm a father. There's a lot of top guys now actually doing what they're doing as a parent, and look, I enjoy every minute of it. I think it's wonderful that Andy became world number 1 after he had his daughter, so it gave him definitely extra energy with his wife and his family. It takes a lot of organization, obviously. The more kids you have, the more organization you need. My family's here again, we're having the best time here in Dubai, and we enjoy the travels and going through this whole circus, if you like, together. I really enjoy it.
The tennis legend Federer remembers his beginnings as a series of quieter, more light-hearted moments, while the Wimbledon, Olympic and ATP Finals champion Murray remembers how it felt when he was at the start of his journey 10 years ago.
The first few years when I was on the tour, it was different. There's less pressure, and that's, there's less expectation, and you're competing in terms that you've always wanted to, and everything new and very exciting.
There's no crowd roar or anything when you win a match when you're very young, so you just think it's fun winning matches and playing tennis and having the camaraderie in practice sessions with your friends, and then all of a sudden you're on the tour and you're doing essentially the same thing, but just now you have live TV and you have a crowd, so that's the big change, and you're under the scrutiny of the press and the pressure and all that builds up. But I think because of the crowd and because of the importance of everything, and now there's maybe sometimes no better players in the world than just a few or a handful, it's very exciting, and especially the roar of the crowd really gets me emotional and makes me really want it more and show them what I can do and fight, and makes you just give everything you got. And so that's why I'm so thankful to all the crowds from around the world for so many years, and I hope I can give them some joy back by playing well in the future too.
The 25th staging of the ATP World Tour event runs from February 27 until March 4. Irish Eden Bilyesa for Tabloid.
Thanks.